How you doing, YouTube? Silver Shareholder here. Wanted to make a video to talk about a couple things and also to thank Rocky315W on YouTube. He wrote these comics and I got a hold of a few copies. I just wanted to thank him for sharing them with me. And anybody that hasn't checked out his channel, you might want to take a look. He's got some great videos. He does some really interesting silver videos. The guy's got a lot of interesting stories, a lot to say. So check him out. And my favorite by him was probably the Discovery Channel video, Discovery Channel Bigfoot and Evel Knievel. So if you could find that one, the title, something like that, Discovery Channel Bigfoot. It's a riot. I mean, he's got a lot to say about Evel Knievel and the Discovery Channel, and it was definitely worth watching, anybody that hasn't seen it. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you about, wanted to compare what's going on right now with the Brother John F. thing and Howard Stern. So I got these Howard Stern comics here, and I grew up listening to Howard Stern and always loved his show. I got a good laugh out of him just about every morning. And when he went to Sirius Radio, I stopped listening to him. I have heard a couple things that he's done since then, but really haven't followed him. And, I mean, it was a great business decision, so you've got to look at it from his standpoint. He's a businessman. He made a career out of what he does. He'd already achieved a huge amount of fame and notoriety. And I think he got, like, I want to say $500 million when he went to Sirius. So as a businessman, it was a good decision, and I really think he lost a lot of his audience, but he probably made a lot more money, and he'd already made a name for himself, so I mean, might as well capitalize on that, and he did by going to Sirius Radio. For me, though, that's the point where I really stopped listening to him. As much as I liked him, I wasn't going to get into a subscription radio service in order to hear him. I know they've got some other good stuff, but he would have been the main driving force behind me subscribing if I were to. And I decided not to because as much as I liked Howard Stern for free, it wasn't something that I was going to buy just to be able to hear him. So he lost a good portion of his audience, and I kind of compare that to the Brother John F. thing, where I'm not a big follower of Brother John F. I have listened to a few of his videos. You know, he's well-spoken. He's got some interesting commentary and stuff. I'm not that big on a lot of the chart videos, and he does a lot of charting and stuff, but I know he's got a good channel, and you know, he's got some interesting stuff to say. But he's going with a subscription service, and I think it's $20 a month. Now, I don't knock anybody for trying to make money, and I hope he does. I wish him well with it. But I do think it's going to lose a lot of the audience. Now, I've heard he's going to make the videos available on a delayed basis, which I think is good. I mean, you know, you'll still be able to watch the videos, so maybe it won't affect him so much. But it just made me think of Howard Stern and, you know, how he went to Sirius Radio. So just kind of wanted to throw that in there. And, you know, I'm not going to subscribe to Brother John F., but like I said, I never really watched him, you know, too much to begin with. I did watch some of his videos and enjoyed some of them, but I wasn't a daily follower. But, you know, hopefully he can make some money at it, and I think anybody that's putting in the work and stuff does deserve to make money at what they're doing. So hopefully it's successful for them. And sometimes, you know, even if you lose part of your audience, if you're able to make more money doing it, I mean, that's the way to go. And, you know, who wouldn't want to make some money? I know I would, so good luck to them. And I also wanted to talk about these Redoubt rounds. Now, I got these American Redoubts. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they were Mulligan Mint. They were supposed to be Silver Bullet, Silver Shield, but these were coming out right at the time where they had the big falling out. And I guess the Redoubt is taken from a Swiss military move where I think it was World War II, but I'm honestly not too sure. But their plan was going to be to retreat to the mountains and defensible positions and fight from there. So they're making an analogy here where, you know, these would be the states that people would retreat to, I guess, during, I don't know, some kind of collapse or whatever, you know, something. And they're comparing it to that Swiss military idea, I guess, or strategy, I should say. So they're interesting rounds. I don't think they're that great. I mean, the design and the qualities, you know, it's an alright generic round, but I sold a few of them. I did okay on them, so just sold a few here with the Mulligan Mint and that whole thing collapsing and getting a lot of press, I figured maybe this is a good time to sell them. And I did okay on them, and I figure they will have some collectible value. I know some other different silver products, after they've become unavailable and got a little notoriety, the premiums went up. So I did okay on them, and I think they might continue to go up in the future. So I did save one, and just thought I'd share it with you. So thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great day.